What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from the Inner Circle. Like, share, subscribe, and let your voice be heard. God damn, that took forever. E3, baby. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Now, before I get started, I just want to say shout out to my TiC family who is currently on their flights or in California already for E3. As you guys know, I made the decision not to go this year. I'm actually going to stay home. But we'll be doing a live reaction XXP podcast, which right after Microsoft goes, we will be giving away some Xbox Live currency. You guys definitely want to check out, hear our reactions. And it'll be a little bit different team because Nick and the Mamacita, of course, will be out there in California. So I did assemble a team from the different TiC podcasts. So we do have XXP team going. It's not the normal team you guys will see. And like I said, we'll be giving away some currency for the Xbox, and we'll be doing the same thing for Sony after the Sony conference. Now, I did want to give my final thoughts on the Microsoft conference, you know, before the day actually happens. So, you know, I'm one of the people who wholeheartedly believes Project Scorpio will be $399. I think Microsoft really wants to compete, you know, not just, you know, with the power aspect, you know, which they should have the advantage over the competition, which is the PS4 Pro. But I think they want to compete in the sales department as well. You know, Phil Spencer stated when he first took over head of Xbox, I do want to win the console wars. I do want to beat Sony, and that's to be expected. You want to beat your competitors, like Sony wants to beat Microsoft. Microsoft wants to beat Sony. You know, I don't think there's any way Microsoft can catch up in this generation, but they could continue to make strides and make things better for the next generation of game, because this is a console mid-gen refresh. So I think Microsoft, they're going to start the conference. Phil Spencer is going to come out and they're going to show the box, and they're going to let everybody know it's going to be $399. There may be multiple SKUs. Maybe one has a bigger hard drive and comes with Game Pass, whatever the case may be. But I do think the base SKU, you know, 1 terabyte SKU, will be $399, even if it's the 500 gigabytes. I know most people like myself, I have an external hard drive, so if it's 500 gigabytes, even though it'd be kind of weird, I wouldn't be bothered because I have multiple external hard drives. I can just hook up to it and add 4 terabytes of memory, so that I'm not really worried about. Now, I do believe we will get to see 2 to 3 exclusive IPs from Microsoft. I think they will be showing multiple marketing deals. They have other people. I think we will see 2 to 3 at minimum. 2 to 3 exclusive IPs from Microsoft, which I think that's definitely what they need. I think that's what most people expect. Now, we did hear recently that the conference will be longer than 90 minutes, and that because they didn't want to cut out games. And I don't know if they didn't want to cut out some of the smaller titles, whether it's a bigger title or something that maybe be further out, but they did say they extended it past 90 minutes. We don't know if it's 91 minutes now, 95 minutes, or if it's 120 minutes. They did extend it. You know, and some of that has to do with Scorpio, because, you know, they're going to talk about, at least spend 15 minutes talking about Scorpio and its advantages, and really try to market and talk it up and show the differences between, you know, the Xbox One S and Project Scorpio. So they're definitely going to do that, but I definitely think we're going to see at bare minimum 2 to 3 new IPs. I do think they're going to talk about a lot of Xbox Play Anywhere, which, like I said, not necessarily a bad thing. People who don't want to play on a console that have the same games on their PC. We're going to finally see some really good gameplay of Cuphead, and I almost said Scalebound. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Scalebound. But Crackdown 3. I think we're going to see a good heaping of gameplay from State of Decay 2, which I'm actually really excited about. I don't really think we're going to see much of Sea of Thieves. I think the game really is delayed to 2018. All this job posting that's happening on Twitter, I'm almost certain it's delayed. But I think we will see some gameplay there. I think there are going to be a ton of surprises. I think Microsoft is going to surprise people with the amount of games they do show. Like I said, I did say minimum 2 to 3 new IPs, but I think we will see a whole slew of games. I think some games are coming back. You know, there's rumors about Ninja Gaiden maybe coming back, which I think will be amazing for a lot of people. I kind of see the rumor that's going around with it being along the lines of Neo and Bloodborne, it being in that type of genre. Maybe not what it was before, but in that genre, because that genre seems to sell a lot. And I know a lot of people including some Sony fans who would love to play a Ninja Gaiden, and they will. So even if along the lines of Neo and Bloodborne and Dark Souls, whatever the case may be, people definitely will be looking forward to that. I do think the release date will be in November. I originally was thinking about the October 13th because of the teaser trailer, and people got to zoom in and see the X1 OS, 10, 13, 2017. That's Black Friday. I mean, not Black Friday, I apologize. That's Friday the 13th. It's kind of weird to kick off your brand new hotness console with all this power, and it launches on Friday on the 13th. You're just asking for something to happen. So I think it's more in line of that 317, meaning the 317th day of the year, which is November 10th or something like that. So I do think it is coming out in the first or second week of November. If it is October 13th, Friday 13th, hey, the earlier you put it out, the earlier I can get to it and play it. Because there will be a day one console for me, especially if it's $399. $499, it's probably still going to be a day one. No doubt about that. I bought my Xbox One for $499 day one. Now, this ain't happening. This is not happening. But if for some reason it is over $499, I'm not having it. I'm sorry. It's going to be probably a year before I get it. I'll keep rocking with my 1S. My fat OG Xbox gets that a little bit long, because as soon as Scorpio releases, this thing is gone. I got my 1S in the front room. This right here is going to be gone as soon as Scorpio drops. So, but if that thing is over $499, my fat boy get to stay a little bit longer. So like I said, I do think it will be $399. I do think we will get at minimum 2 to 3 new IPs from Microsoft. I do think we will see a whole slew of new games. Maybe not necessarily new IPs, but revival from old ones, some sequels, some third-party exclusive games. And I do wholeheartedly believe that people are going to be upset about this. I talked about, I think we'll see some Xbox Play Anywhere things going on. I do believe at least one time during the show we will hear Xbox One exclusive. Not Xbox One Windows 10 exclusive, but Xbox One exclusive. That's it. It may not be a lot, it may just be one, but I do believe we will hear that phrase at E3. But I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. Go in the comment section down below and let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think we will see? It's time is wrapping up. It's time to give me your final thoughts on the Microsoft E3 press conference. Like I said, we will be live 30 minutes before the press conference. I know you guys will be watching it. We'll be watching it, or while the podcast is going. That means as soon as it ends, we're already at our desktops. We're ready to go give them reactions. We will be giving away some currency for you guys to come in and buy some of these fresh new IPs is going to be shown here by Microsoft. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is Fam Entertainment from TiCGN.com. You guys have a great one, and I'm out.
Step out straight from the bando. Niggas been stacking them bands though. I stay in the hood like a bando. And I look like money, no camo.
Yeah, camouflage behind TiC. Hustle, souped up, Clark Kent. I am a tame, the fuck with you lames. My side bitch your main. Blame it on fame.
This is no flex zone, got ammo.